Mr. Donald J. Trump. Hi, I'm Subtle. And 4 years ago, I had a friend who was the father of a friend I had in high school. And he was dying of cancer. He was a good if troubled man. He had strong beliefs, but a good heart underneath them. And I felt disappointed from my point of view. They supported you. Now, I'll get into my particular feelings toward you later. But let me tell you about my friend. See, he was a very brilliant man. He had a lot of very genius ideas about society. Very troubled ideas, very backwards ideas too, but very genius ideas. He had a very strong personality. In some ways, bully because of it, but he still was a source of strength for some. And up until, I'd say about 2014, 2015, we would be able to talk to each other. We'd be able to actually have conversations where we opposed each other idealistically, but we had we had very stimulating debates where both of us came out of it feeling like we learned a little bit of something. Um, but around 2016, he believed in you. He supported you. He wanted to see you as president. And November, I remember the day well. I was drunk. I was depressed. I was disappointed. And my friend calls me and says that you're in pretty bad condition. He was that my friend was in pretty bad condition, and he wanted to know if I had anything for him, anything to say. And I said, you know, just hoping to give him some amount of comfort, even if it wasn't true, that I had voted for you. I didn't. I won't now, but that's me, not him. And I feel like he knew that I was lying, but he felt comforted by all of it. Those short days before he left. Anyways, in the years since you've been president that he hasn't been here to witness, I want to say one thing about that man who voted for you by mail in Oregon. Just one small point, no big deal. He didn't he didn't think excuses or blame had any value. He didn't think justifications had any value. He saw results and he saw only results. And he would have seen your presidency, the entirety of it, as a waste of time. Blame Obama for this. Whine about the media about this. He'd have been done with you. In his own words, he would have said, "You're lukewarm. I spit you out." And I would have agreed with him. Not completely, because he still would have believed in a lot of the things that you promised at the beginning. Building a wall based on xenophobia of immigrants, making a ban based on xenophobia of a religion. He would have loved that you had actually done these things, but you didn't. And I don't know if I ever lapsed during any of this. I'll check myself. I never called you my president. I called you Mr. Trump. Because honestly, from my perspective, and now we're going to talk about me, you've never been a president. Never. You've been somebody who is blamed, who is bragged about doing very little. You are somebody who has divided this country over and over again. You're not a leader, and you're definitely not mine. I've never felt like you've spoken for the people that I am a part of. And I think a lot of people feel that way too. That you are not their president. You're a very small portion of people's president. You're corporation's president. You're 4chan's president. You're a handful of MAGA ralliers presidents. And that's it. That's who you speak for. Not America. And definitely not even 20% of the people who live in America. And we're tired of it. We want you to step up to the role that you said that you were applying for. And instead, you're gassing people in the streets so that you can take a picture with a Bible in front of a church. I don't know what conclusion I'm coming to here, other than I'm going to post this everywhere I can for you to possibly see this. And I'm not going to stroke your ego. I'm not going to give you sweet nothings so that you can feel like I'm on your side. I don't feel like I need to do that. I want to talk to you about the fact that there is things that need to be happening in this country in relation to the protesters, in relation to the coronavirus, in relation to a lot of things in this country that you need to be a leader about. And not just a leader to a very small select people that you like and that like you. And I guess all I have to say is I hope that you step up to that. And that's all I can do. That's all any of us can do. Even the people who still like you. Even the people who still praise you. They can hope that you try to do the right thing. Anyways. That's been my piece. And I don't know. I don't know. I'm going to sign off the way that I always do. And when I do, I want you to realize the significance of it. I tell people about the game, that everything in a society, the whole social construct, is a game that we play, a make-believe game. That we made it all up, and we could choose at any time to be better and to do better. And when I say this to sign off, I want you to reflect on those words, please, please, because All the people who didn't vote for you and don't support you have is hope. That's all we have. And it's dwindling. So have fun, play fair, and remember, it's all just a game.